Hello, I'm late. I had trouble getting started, sorry. But if anybody's here, happy Friday. It's getting to the end of summer, beginning of fall. So I'm Maria Atkins. I am the registered dietitian for the Recovery Center of Hamilton County. And I posted some pictures just so if you've seen them, hi Michelle, I'm so glad you're here. So this is our way to escape from I guess reality. No reality TV here. Although my favorite is 90 Day Fiancé. I don't know about you, Michelle, but I guess more people will join us. So I did post some pictures and recipe and all that good stuff. So we're going to be having some quesadillas today, and hopefully, if you haven't gone to the store yet, I went this morning, and it wasn't too crowded, so hopefully, as more people join us, I ended up spending like over $100. I couldn't believe it, so I'll probably have food for the rest of the week, thankfully, because I'm typically Mother Hubbard, and now my cupboards are full. So, you love that show too? I know. I am so hooked, and I will probably be eating the quesadilla and turning it on to see what I miss, because a lot of times I fall asleep. So that is just like my guilty pleasure. So anyhow, I'm glad you like it too. Hopefully we can get together sometime, because I think whatever I missed, I don't know, but they have all the spin-offs to the show, and then they'll be restarting in a couple weeks or so. I can't wait. So I think David's joining us. So hi, David. I'm starting to get used to certain pictures, and I can't tell who else, but I'll see as they come on. Say hi to me, okay? So we're going to do vegetarian quesadillas. I try to eat less meat just for good heart health and saves money too. And then I eat a little seafood. I got some shrimp today. I have some salmon in the freezer. Hi, David. I don't know. I put some gloves on. It says wave, so I'll hit the wave button. Anyhow, good morning. It's almost afternoon though, 10 minutes. So the one thing I did do, I'm not going to use, I'll wait actually until if my sister's able to come on today. Hopefully she is. Yeah, there you are. I see you, Linda. Okay. So anyhow, so since you're there, Linda, oh, hey, Barb, nice to see ya. Linda's waving. Great. Look what I got, Linda. Chives. I'm not going to use them. I just wanted to share that I know what chives are. So I bought them, and I may end up putting them in. Hi, Jenny. I'm going to make an appointment to see ya. That's on my list. So hopefully next week, if they can get me in, I'm sure they can. Probably after I'm at the recovery center, I'll come on by, get you some blueberries, or if you want something else, just let me know. And anyhow, I missed morning meeting, so I'll have to watch it after the fact. But I got some chives, so I'll probably be putting them in some other quesadillas. I'm not doing it today, though, because we got red onions, okay? So if you read the recipe, I'll sort of go over it with you. Essentially, I turned on my convection oven. Now, I can make it in the big oven, the little oven. I can make it in the frying pan and do a sear on each side and do it, we've done them before in class, but I thought it'd be fun. And you can add chicken if you want, or turkey, or ground lean beef, whatever you want to do. I'm just doing it with the beans. And like I said, I put pictures of everything, and I'll show you again. I ended up buying, and I think I've bought these before. I buy all kinds of different whole wheat tortillas, and I know at the center we use different kinds of, but you didn't know what chives were. I did. I have brain infarcts or something, I don't know, but I know I had to buy them just for the principle. I didn't buy the green onions because I thought, everybody knows what green onions are. So, but I did buy these tortillas, and they're extreme wellness, high fiber, carb lean. So that way you can watch. Oh yeah, they are great with potatoes. You're right. I don't buy that many potatoes, but they are great with potatoes. That's very, very true. But these tortillas are only 50 calories. They're about half to a third of a typical calorie of a tortilla. It is one carb exchange if you're watching carbs or diabetics or whatever. No sugars. 11 grams of fiber. That's half to a third. Half for women, just about, and a third of the fiber for the day. So that's really awesome with just one tortilla, depending how you make it, whether you do it with one or two, okay? If you do it two, it's only 100 calories, and you just about got all your fiber for the day. Now, you want to drink lots and lots of water when you have a lot of fiber, just so you know. You want to gradually increase that very slowly. So depending on who you are, if you get a lot of fiber or not, and hi Ryan, I see you. So I was just showing you the wellness, and extreme wellness tortillas. They're pretty much where all the, where all the tortillas are. Zero cholesterol. There is about 12 to 15% of your sodium for the day. So you still gotta watch your sodium, but you want to keep it around 1,500 to 2,000 milligrams a day. So, bring you on camera, okay? Okay, I'm wearing my gloves because I didn't get to put the new nails on that I have. That's my weekend project. I can't wait, Ryan. So excited! But I don't have them on yet. That's why I thought I'm wearing gloves. So, anyway, so there's lots of insoluble fiber, so that sort of cleans out everything. So, be careful with that, Linda, but for everybody else, you should be fine. So one carb, 1.5 grams of fat, no saturated fat, no trans fat. So enough of that, but I just wanted to let you know. Really look at your labels when you buy your tortillas, okay? You want to get the best you can. There's flaxseed in these too. So it's whole grain and flaxseed. And flaxseed's really good for you, especially if you can't eat fish. You want to have the flaxseed for your omega-3s, okay? Yeah, you can see, Ryan, I think, yeah. Okay, so then the other thing is the black beans. I have the Bush's reduced sodium black beans, and they're $1 a can right now at Kroger's. I was just there, so I know about all the sales. Somehow I didn't get my bananas. I'm a little upset. They didn't charge me, but I don't know what happened. They fell out of the cart. I don't know. But anyhow, I got that, and I rinsed and drained them. So they're actually in a bowl, but I had to just have a little thingy here of black beans. So I always rinse them and drain them. But those are the reduced sodium, okay? And then I did buy some corn. I'm not going to put corn in this, but I did buy some sweet corn, and it's frozen. You can put corn in or not. I don't eat a lot of corn anymore. They still have corn in the cob there, just so you know, because the lady in front of me was buying it. And she's a runner, and she was older, and she looked awesome. It says 1 large pepper diced. I have a half a pepper here. I'll just bring it up for now, and then I'll bring the camera down. But I did a red and an orange because I like the red, orange, and the yellow over the green because they're more ripe. They have a ton more nutrition, phytochemicals, vitamin C, polyphenols, etc. More so than the green. And the green to me give me indigestion. They're just not that ripe. Okay. The salsa, I just got the Kroger because it was really the best price. So it's just the medium. I usually get mild or medium. I like hot, but you can always add hot sauce, or you could use a little crushed red peppers, and that'll give you a little extra spice or hot sauce. So that's up to you, and that gives you a little good mood feeling. And then I have cumin, so I happen to have that on hand. It was the Gourmet Collection, the roasted ground cumin, so just a touch. It's like 2 teaspoons, but that's for 8 servings. And I'm not doing 8 servings right now because I don't have 8 people here. So I will be making more throughout the weekend, but I'm just going to add a dash, okay? So keep in mind how many you're making. If you're doing 8, or if you're cutting it in half, or if you're just doing a single serving, on how much cumin and salt and red pepper and all that you're going to use, okay? And then I have the mozzarella cheese, which obviously, and that's $1 off if you buy 5 bags. So if you're wanting to stash up, they're $2.99 a bag for the craft, but they're $1.99 if you buy 5. So I saved $5 by buying 5, and I just stocked up, okay? So that's something to think about. Pinch of salt. I just have a sea salt grinder, so I don't even need the salt, really, because you got salt in the cheese, you have a little bit of salt in the beans, a little in the picante salsa, and you have salt in the tortillas. So really, the salt, it's not really necessary. I mean, you can season to taste, but be cautious with that. There's sodium in, which is sodium chloride, which is 60% salt, 40% chloride. So you really don't need all of that. And then what I did was, instead of, well, it does say yogurt actually. So instead of light sour cream or sour cream, I did buy the Chobani Greek yogurt, the non-fat plain, because to me it has that nice tart, tangy flavor. I can't tell the difference. I'd rather have yogurt. You got the probiotics, excuse me, and it's just a better plan than the, the sour cream. For me, I can use it on the potatoes, on the tortillas, on just about anything. And I could even use it as part of a smoothie because I got all kinds of frozen fruit in there and fresh fruit too. So that's something to think about, sort of keep on hand. That fell out of the cart, and then the young man, he's like, I don't eat yogurt. I don't know, so I end up having to help him, go back there and find it after I paid for everything. And those are on sale too. So I bought a bunch of Chobani yogurts. So that's something to think about as well. So what we're going to do, I'll just put this down. Like I said, my oven, oops, this might fall off. So hopefully I'm not going to lose you. I thought I tightened that up. Okay. Let's see. Okay, before I turn that down. Okay. Sorry. So I'm going to bring this down. We'll just chop up some red onions, which are really good for you. Can you see there? And we'll just probably do just little, I sort of clean these out a little bit. Just some little red peppers, if you like them. And you can use tomatoes too. I just have some little grape tomatoes I'm garnishing the plate with, but you can surely add tomatoes if you like. We're going to have some salsa to garnish it with, but we'll having a little trouble here. I sort of like to do it this way though. Let's see. Sort of make it flat. Okay. And then we can just sort of do some little julienne strips. Now you can surely tender this up by putting it in the microwave or sauteing it if you'd like. It's up to you. They're just suggesting to put everything in a large bowl and mix it up, and then put everything on the tortilla. So, and with the cheese and everything, and then bake it. So that's how we're going to do it. But if you want everything sauteed in the skillet and then put it on your tortilla, you can do that. It's up to you. If you want your veggies al dente, or if you want your veggies, just cooked in the oven with your cheese and everything. And then we can garnish it with the yogurt and the salsa. Now you can always add guacamole, or you can make, like I know Linda does, more like a guacamole or a crema, however she says it, and use the yogurt, or if you want to do the light sour cream and mix, mash that all up with your avocados, okay? So it just depends on what you like, or so avocado, guacamole, or more of a crema type. Probably saying it wrong, but I just like the actual guacamole slices, just to get that real healthy, monounsaturated fat. So it just depends on what you want to do. So if you're here and want to say hi or have a question, I'll try to pay attention. Sometimes I answer the questions after the fact because I don't see them till then, but I try to pay attention. So anyhow, so we're just gonna have this julienne, and I'm probably not gonna use all of these for just one, but then we'll just cut our onion, and I'm probably gonna do, so get rid of that core, probably do a similar style cut, so it's somewhat uniform. And you could do diced. I have frozen diced onions in there, so That's always a consideration if you don't like red onions. I mean, the more color, usually the more nutrition. I mean, I think most of y'all know that. So I'll have these sort of, you know, real thin. Get rid of that core. I already put half the onion and half the peppers away, so I have more for the weekend. So, and these are pretty, a little bit rough on the eyes. I can tell you that. I'm already starting to feel it. Woohoo! Okay. I think I'm gonna, maybe I'll put some of these in the bowls, and then I'm going to get the cilantro. Now, I don't think you like cilantro, Linda, but you can use curly or flat parsley, or just leave it out. Now, I love cilantro. It's sort of like a Mexican parsley, and some people think it has a soapy or musty taste. I think it has an awesome, awesome smell and taste. So that's up to you. But I just absolutely love it. And I'm about to cry. Sometimes the onions don't bug me, but today they're very fresh. So they're going to taste wonderful. And once again, all of these things, as far as beans and peppers and onions and cilantro, are all really heart healthy, as I mentioned. I'm going to put a paper towel or napkin on that. Woohoo! That got me. That really got me. I'll tell you what. So how are we doing up there? Everybody okay? Okay, good. I'm gonna do something with the cilantro here. So I know it's sort of hard to have too many plans with the pandemic, but hopefully y'all have come up with a few little things to do. I actually watched a free concert, but then I saw that I could actually just pay $3.99. No, do not like it, because I know it's probably Linda talking about it. Tastes like soap. Okay, it doesn't to me. I think it tastes awesome. But I did see you could add $3.99 if you have cable and watch a bunch of concerts. So I don't know. I might go for that, since all the concerts were canceled this summer at Riverbend. $3.99 sounds like a good deal for the whole month to watch concerts whenever you want, like on the weekend. So I might check that out. So that's just my take on it, but it's not like I really even need to chop this, because I just will put some on the quesadilla. So let's see what we got here. Oven's preheated. I'm going to go ahead, just for the fun of it, since these tortillas are only 50 calories, I'm going to go ahead and make them, you know, a double. So I'll go ahead and add a little onion. I'm going to have bad breath, but I'm not kissing anybody, so at least not today. Okay, I'll just do a little cheese. Now I do have, I'm not using it right now, but I did have the Mexican 4 cheese, so I'll have some of that for, you know, the weekend. And then, I'm going to be eating quesadillas probably all week, actually. And then the beans, we've got the red and orange peppers, okay. Might put a little more cheese on top. And, let's see. Oh, just a dash of cumin, not much, because it could be pretty strong. So just a teeny bit, not much. That's good. And then I really like crushed red peppers. Like I said, they really give you that serotonin, dopamine lift in your brain. And I'm going to leave the salt alone. We'll wait for the yogurt until they're baked. So, it shouldn't take too long. Because like I said, my oven's on convection, so it gives that full effect. I don't think she's on here, but did you see, Linda, that I hooked up with my 7th grade health teacher. I think you were friends with her already. Mrs. Broadbeck. I was so excited. She's the one that got me interested in becoming a dietitian. So that was really cool. So anyhow, I'm just going to go ahead and put this in the oven. And then we'll see. Let's see how long it says to bake. Oh, gee. I don't know if it says. I'm going to give it about, I guess 6 minutes. And then see if it needs more. Okay. So, really, this was a quick and easy meal. I don't have too many people here. You said you think I would make it in the skillet because you don't have convection. Okay, you can do it in a regular oven. You don't need convection. I have made it in the skillet, and I make a lot of things in the skillet just because for me it's just quick and easy. It does. This recipe calls for the oven. I did it just because I do so many things in the skillet, and I thought you would say, Linda, why do you keep making things in the skillet? So I sort of made it in the oven just for you, so that's funny. Let's see. She asked me to be friends a while ago. Wow, yeah, I figured that, somehow, some way, that's how I was able to touch base with her, but, and that's probably the only reason she remembered me, because I thought, 44 years ago, how could the teacher remember me? But she's the one that stands out in my mind the most. Anyway, it's sort of off the topic, but, let's see, did anybody else make any comments or anything, or you're still with me? Sort of hanging in there. So we usually get pretty many views after the fact, and I know because this is sort of a different time of day when people are working and busy, so that's understandable. But this isn't a hard recipe, and you can do lots of things. The other thing, sorry I'm touching my hair, but I'm only the one eating it. So the whole thing is, you can do the same exact thing with one tortilla, as you well know, and roll it up and make it a burrito, okay? So that's something to think about, whether it's a quesadilla, a burrito. Oh, yeah, I think it's going to taste really, really good, especially when you have the salsa and the non-fat Greek yogurt, or if you really, really prefer the sour cream. I would say try the yogurt, though. Just give yourself a chance, because you will get so much more of a benefit from the yogurt, especially since it's not fat, it's Greek, it's got probiotics. So at least try it one time, okay? And you consider it, putting in with smoothies and stuff just to make them creamier, because it doesn't really make the flavor bad at all. So that's something you can do with the yogurt. And then the other thing is you can use different kinds of beans. You can use fat-free fried beans, the non-fat. I have some of those in the cupboard, so you can use those if you want them smoother rather than just having whole beans, if it's easier for you to chew or tolerate. And then obviously there's different kinds of tortillas. There's little ones, there's big ones. And then once again, I bought these, which we've used before, and I couldn't help myself because I just love these stone-fired non-rounds whole grain, and they have all different sizes, and and then so I see other people like them too, but they have the ones that are of the pizza size, of the medium size, and they even have the white. If you can't tolerate whole grain, they have the white. So there's just so many options with tortillas and flavors and the non bread and all the different things you can do, because you can do sandwiches, you can do with eggs, scrambled eggs, hard cooked eggs, egg salad. I make turkey sandwiches out of them, cheese sandwiches, grilled cheese sandwiches, you name it. So it doesn't just have to be a quesadilla or a burrito, but you can do anything and everything. And once again, and these have 12. You can buy them with more or with less. And 2 naans are 170. So honestly, sometimes a slice of bread, just one slice can be that much, depending on what bread you get, if it's a real heavy-duty whole grain bread. So, really, that's not bad. They consider the 6 servings. I consider it 12, but even on the back it says like pulled pork. You can put on this with purple slaw, or the purple cabbage kind of slaw. It has egg salad here on the back. It has 5 grams of fiber, 6 grams of protein. So really, this is just a really awesome alternative aside from the tortillas. I just like trying all different kinds of things. The oat bread, the sourdough bread, the whole grain, you name it. Let me see. I've been eating this all week. Sorry to walk away, but like the oat nut brown berry. This has been like one of my go-tos, and that's really awesome. So I like to sort of switch around with all the healthy breads. And then they have the little baby teeny squares, you know, like our Oma used to make, Linda, of the pumpernickel bread, where you can make the little baby sandwiches, and those are really fun. I think it was like $2.99 for a long loaf of those little breads. So I don't know. I recommend taking time. I'm going to take a look at this for a minute. But I recommend taking time in each category of the store, more the perimeter of the store, obviously, but just take time in the bread section for a while and see all the healthy breads. And then take time, like I did today, in the nut section. And they had $1 off on all the nuts. So I got a big bag of walnuts that were chopped. I got a big bag of almonds that were chopped. And then in the produce section, and you can see, you know, right now they have a lot of strawberries and blueberries on sale. You know, in the dairy section, and see all the yogurts that are on sale, and all the cheeses and, you know, dairy products and things. And, you know, so just take each category like that. And then I got a bunch of shrimp, which was really nice. It's a shrimp cocktail. Okay, I'm going to check that. Oops. Be right back with you. I'm over here. I think you can see me. I can't fool around too much. I think it needs a few more minutes. Okay. All right. So anyhow, that's what I would recommend, is really get your grocery list together. I know Linda does that. I don't know about you guys, if you all get the coupons and stuff. You know, that's the worst thing. I use my Kroger Plus card, and I save on that, and I look for all the 5 for 5s and the dollars off and all that. And in my gas, you know, that I'm going to be getting 20 cents off. I know, Linda, you get like a 50 or a dollar off or something. But, you know, I don't go that far, but I don't have, you know, you feed a lot more people when you have your kids over and grandkids and stuff. However, and as far as the convection oven, it's really the same thing as one of the air fryers. And I think some of you may have an air fryer. It's really the same concept. It's just the air flowing around, so you can get that fried type crispy flavor. Or texture, should I say. So really try to get away from deep frying, and either pan sear with just a little bit of oil, or use an air fryer, or if you have a convection oven, whether it's a wall oven or a mini oven, and it's just airflow. That's all it is. But the thing is, I'm really trying to stay away from eating out, because it's always fattier, saltier food. And then, of course, when you eat at home, you know what's in it. You know that if something is non-GMO, it doesn't have preservatives, it doesn't have artificial flavors and colorings. You know, for example, I just got 2 pizzas. I'll just show you. Okay. So this one is, let's see, it's organic, and it's non-GMO, and it's the black granite stone-fired ultra thin crust, creme fraiche infused, simple, organic, organically grown, but it was $5. Okay, so you would get, if you get it delivered, you're going to pay delivery costs. So I didn't pay for that. You're going to pay for a tip. You may pay for the company that delivers it. And I know there's like 4 or 5 companies right now that are delivering it. Uber, and I can't even think of all of them. Because I know we did go to Jersey Mike's the other night, and they had like 4 companies sitting there that they would just pick up but you're paying for all those different things. So I did go out the one time, but typically not, okay? I just took a break from cooking. But essentially, 2 pizzas for $10, and a lot of times, I got 1 pizza one time, and for the delivery and the fees and the charges and the tax and the tip and all that, it was like $30, and it's like I can get 2 for 10, and then add my own water, which is really cheap or free, and a little fruit and salad or veggie or whatever you want to do on the side, and watch TV or music or whatever you're going to do, read at home, and you're going to be a lot safer, I think. So, and you know exactly what you're putting in your food, and you don't have to worry about it. So that's just my take on it, is to try to really get your grocery list together and buy things, yourself. So I'm going to pull this out. I think it's ready. Hey, I'm here. Still here. Don't leave me. Okay. So put this down so you can see. Whoops. Tripod's ready to crash. I had breakfast like at 5 this morning, so I will be ready to eat. Uh-oh. Something's making noises. My tomatoes are rolling around. And because you can can you see it? I'll show it to you in a minute. Add a little more cilantro. Okay. So, got that. Where's my spoon? Okay, so what do we think? So I think you would enjoy it. Hi, Aunt Frenchie. Uh-oh. Okay. So we've got the quesadilla, yay! And I think it's like Mexican Independence Day coming up, unless I missed it. But I so it's sort of an ode to Hispanic Day. I even sort of have like a Hispanic type shirt on. So anyway, is this something that you guys would eat? Yeah? Okay, alrighty. So it's healthy. It's all, essentially lower in fat and sodium for the most part. So I'm just going to recommend that you consider the recipe. I have pictures of everything. The recipe's on there. Linda was so kind to do the little promo. So I just want to thank her. Thanks, Jenny. Thanks, David. And thanks, Linda. And everybody else, Michelle and Aunt Frenchie and Ryan. And I'll be working on my nails. I'll send you a pic when I get them done. And hopefully I know what I'm doing. So wish me luck on that one. And some of you don't know what I'm talking about. Some of you do. But if anybody wants some really cool nails, go to Ryan. She's on Facebook with me. And anyhow, so that's my lunch, and hopefully it can be yours too. Okay, so check it out, and have a wonderful, safe weekend, and stick with my little cooking segment. And I think there might be a surprise guest next week. We'll see, and that'll be even better. So have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. I'm gonna call off for now. I kept you long enough, and you're so welcome. And I will. The little pets have been so good. I can't believe it. They didn't make a peep. So anyway, okay, good, Ryan. You have a wonderful day, and hey, share with your friends if you want. Okay, so they can eat healthy too. You have a great day, and I will see some of you in class next week. Okay, have a good day. Bye. Can't turn it off with gloves. See you later.